Yup.
What's up, Fishy? How we doing, bro?
Really good, HBU.
Doing good, man. Just getting ready to send off some full simulation hockey. Let me know if you would want to take a team over, bro. I can get you into our FSHL group and then have you check out the teams that are available, and then you can trade, you can sign free agents. Then I would have to create you um, as you would come in as yourself at a 92 overall as Robotic Fishy, or if you wanted to use another name, just let me know. Right now, this is game one between the Venom and the Knights, or AKA
Hi.
Herc 2020, and Dylan from with us. What's up, babe? And yeah, I'll be commentating the games as well. Um, so I'll be getting ready to go with this game shortly.
Nice.
And yeah, just something we're doing basically on the.
Missing my husband.
I hear you. Basically just on the road to NHL 26. I'll be doing the same thing in 26, but earlier, so that way during the season, we can chill, sit back, watch some hockey. It's not me playing at all. It is AI versus AI, and you might see some crazy shit. You never know. But all right, we'll be right with you. We'll drop the puck at about 7:25. Give me a couple minutes here to just get ready. Thank you, guys.
Sup.
What's up, barbecue? We'll be getting going here in about 6 minutes. What's going on, for viewers? We are getting ready to drop the puck here in Kensington against Phoenix Venom. This will be their debut games tonight. And then we'll also have coming up the Michigan Mystics versus the St. Paul Cardinals, which the Cardinals are the first champions of our FSHL. We had an 8-team tournament, and it ended up going down between the Venom and the Cardinals. So, and the Cardinals ended up reigning supreme in that tournament, ultimately giving you a champion for the first time. And my cat almost dying trying to cross the PlayStation, which is amazing. Gotta love it. Animals. Uh, anyways, I didn't explain this really yesterday.
No.
I didn't really explain this yesterday for the league members, but it is the SHL format, so it is a 3-point. If you win the game ultimately in OT or whatever, you get 3 points. If you, you know, I believe it's 2 points. I believe it's a 3-point system, so I believe you get 2 point or 1 point. I forget how it works out, but you'll see how it works out and when we get into it. I did write it down, I believe. 1 second. Let's see. Of course, it's gonna do that. Da, 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 da. Okay. It's not it. Anyways, you'll see how the points are after we get the games going and that. I'll show you guys the rankings after both games. I will be simulating the AI versus AI games. We won't be watching those. We'll just simulate and see who wins those bouts. But if it is one of our clubs going against, an oddball, we will be watching that game. But if it's oddball versus oddball, we're not going to waste the time. So yeah, here we go. Game 1 between Kensington and the Venom. And here we are in the Knights quarters in Kensington. Phoenix Venom, Kensington Knights. Venom were in the finals of the tournament for the first championship. Didn't win, lost to St. Paul, but now they're coming for a regular season to see what they can do here. Hughes loses the draw to Futz. Oh, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. All of a sudden, EA wants to do what EA wants to do. So, yeah, EA wants to do what it wants to do. That's funny. I don't get how that works. Alright, alternate. Yeah, Alright, here we go. Fairvade to Anderson to Marner. Marner up to Hughes now for the Knights. Hughes getting in, lost the puck. Now Sider to Hyman. Venom getting through the offensive line to Nylander to Futz. Futz shot right on, goes to the corner. Hughes trying to get his man Nylander, but the Venom get it out and back in their own end. Sider to Hughes. Hughes to Futz. Back to Sider. He gets a rough ride along the boards. Fairvade Anderson. Up to Hughes. Hughes offsides Rocco. 17-19 to go, first period. 1-0 out of the shots in favor of the Venom. Nothing too crazy yet's going on. Aho and Futz. Futz wins the face-off, ultimately to Nylander now from Sider. Futz, shot, Swayman will hold on to that one. Make sure to stay tuned after these two games coming up. We might have a couple more afterwards. Some game twos. Kopitar wins it to Forsling. He lost it to Aho. To Tarasenko now for the Knights. Coming up the right boards in the offensive zone. Tarasenko still has it. Tried to give it away, and he got it taken away by Kopitar. To Tavares, back to Doughty to Kopitar. Now he's stolen away by Skinner. Aho to Skinner now for the Knights. Trying to get in the offensive line. Can't really do it. Nudged off the puck. Forsling trying to move. Got it stolen away by Tarasenko. Shot steered to the side by Hellebuck. Skinner now along the boards. Tarasenko gets it now to Mitnianov. Doughty takes it ultimately now. Bringing it in the offensive zone. Stolen away by Skinner now by the Knights. Tarasenko to Hronik. To Aho. Aho lost it to Tavares. Tavares tried to dump it, lost it to Hronik. Now he dumps it in the offensive zone and will make a change. Doughty now to Forsling for the Venom. All the way up to Tavares. He gets nudged off the puck. Bean now. He gets hit by Milano to Sprong. Shot, they score! Sprong cracks the wall of Hellebuck first in the season debut. 1-0 Knights at home. Here's the replay here. Look at the passing here by the Knights. Just getting it through. And what a shot there. Got Hellebuck to move. And the rest is the story. The captain is happy on the bench right now. Celebrating with a bang. It's you, Dylan. Happy for your team. It's doing something. Kensington Knights. Home opener. Shots are 2-2, 1-0. Daniel Sprong is hit by Milano and Bean. Mackay Jr. dumping it in. Now is Sprong getting the first goal for the Knights. Lindholm. All the way over to Vetrano. Vetrano getting it over to Lindholm. Lindholm getting up the left boards. Waiting. Now Beniers takes it back for the Knights. Beniers. He gets a little nudged along the boards, but Radish took it away, but Beniers gets it back. Hits it to Sprong, looking for a second one. They score! 2 goals for Daniel Sprong now. At 8:58, getting his second.
Ben.
Sprong looking like their superstar right now. Hellebuck could not get that one. That's crazy. Right over the glove again. Defenseman, it looks like he was screening him again. 2-0 Knights. Woo! They're cooking. 3-2 the shots. 11:07 to go in the first. We got a 2-0 game. Futz to Varun. Nylander to Radish. He gets taken out. Nylander now trying to get it up. Now Johansson. Johansson gets taken out at center ice. Rossi now. He gets it taken away. Oh, and Olave. Now Futz takes it away for the Venom. Venom trying to keep it in Futz. He gets taken down hard. Nylander in front. Bean takes it away. Hyman shot. Swayman has no. Swayman's there seeing everything right now. Only 3 shots faced. Hellebuck faced 3 shots, let in 2 so far. Not doing too well. Futz took a rough ride there in the corner, trying to keep the play going in the offensive zone. It didn't really go well. Rocco there, out there now with Hughes, Futz and Nylander. Futz wins it to Hughes, decider. Rocco tried to steal it back. He does to Marner, to Anderson. Here come the Knights in the offensive zone now. Anderson in the corner, looking for somebody. Gets it to Fairvey, to Marner. Marner shot off his own player's leg. Anderson to Marner. Fairvey now. Shot. That just goes wide of Hellebuck. Marner now gets it stolen away by Futz. To Nylander. Here come the Venom now in the offensive way. Futz. Shot. Missed. Hit off a leg, and Swayman sees it and will hold on to it. 7:19 to go. 4-3 are the shots. Still 2-0 Knights. And Fairvey just taking one there. Oh, nothing he could do there to get out of the way. Here's a face-off left side of Swayman. Hughes and Strome. Face-off dot. Strome wins it to Hughes. Shot just goes wide of Swayman. Hronik to Hughes. Trying to get it up ice. Now to Marner. Marner gets it to Hughes. Shot just goes off the leg in front of Hughes. Hughes on the wall now. Roy just gets demolished by Ruocco. Ruocco has it now. The captain just gets it. It's just stolen by Roy, who just got demolished and is back on his feet already. Roy now to Aho. Aho now Skinner. Penalty coming up now to the Venom. Skinner is shot, and Hellebuck will see that one all the way. First power play for the Knights. Nicholas Waugh. 2 minutes for cross-checking, it looks like. Yep, cross-checking at 5:32, first period. Now we'll get to see the Knights power play. Beniers and Lindholm. Lindholm wins it. And now the Venom get it down the ice. And Lindholm has it. Shot. Swayman says no. Can somebody delete that for me, please? Stream boo crap. 1:49 to go on the power play. Still 2-0 Knights. They have the power play. But right now, Lindholm was on a break there and almost got one for the Venom. Lindholm to Radish. Now to Doughty. Back to McTavish. To Doughty. He tried to take a shot. No shot got through. To McTavish trying to get it out. Nope. He keeping it in. Sprong now for the Knights. Skinner breaks the offensive line. Turning, lost it to Radish. He's on the wall now, killing time. Lindholm tries to dump it out. Gets it to Doughty. Now up to McTavish. McTavish for the Venom, trying to get through. Shot, ooh, just goes wide of an empty net there. Got it in front to O'Callaghan Jr. O'Callaghan Jr. breaking the offensive line for the Knights. Shot, save made by Hellebuck. Now Radish will just dump it for the Venom here with 57 seconds to go on the power play. 4:13 to go in the first. Both goals came from Daniel Sprong of the Knights. Marner now to Aho. O'Callaghan Jr. up to Marner. Marner to Hughes. Hughes tried to take a wind-up, can't do it. Radish to Kopitar now. Trying to kill the rest of this penalty with 20 seconds to go on the penalty kill for the Venom. Oh, and Rocco with a reverse hit there in the corner, and now here comes Aho for the Knights. 16 seconds to go on the power play. Marner now, shot. Oh, just off the pipe. And now Doughty trying to get it out. He gets a rough ride. Hughes keeps it in Aho. Pressure's on now for the Knights. Shot. Oh, Hellebuck with the leg save. Doughty trying to get it out. They kill the penalty. Van Horn, I should say, sorry. Marner now for the Knights, and all the way up Ehlers to Hughes now recovering for the Venom. Now along the boards is the Venom with a Knight on his back. Ehlers now has it for the Venom coming in the offensive zone. Tried to get it away. Now Hughes steals it back to Rossi to Milano for the Knights. All the way over to Rocco. Rocco to Rossi. Rossi's shot just goes wide of Hellebuck. Rossi now keeping it in. Oh, Tavares steals it back for the Venom. They're trying to get out of their own end. They do to Sider. 1 minute to go in the first. Shot by Sider goes way wide of the net. Of Swayman. Milano now. Sonny Milano trying to get through. He gets by one. Up, now he's on the wall. Lost it to Hughes there. Sider to Tavares. Tavares tries to get in. Swing and a miss. And they score! John Tavares gets his first of the regular season for the Venom. We did not see that coming, but he got through all three of them defenders. Swayman was already down and out, and when he reacted, it was already too late. 2-1 game now. Going into the second period.
Let's go, my homie JT with the goal flexed biceps.
That's what's up. Tavares at 1956. Roy now, and that'll do for the first period. 2-1. It was kind of eventful for Daniel Sprong and the Knights. He got both goals in the beginning of the game, real early in the game. And now it's 8-5 shots in favor of the Knights, hits in favor of the Venom 16-12. Time on attack is the Knights 213-129. Passings all for the Knights right now, and face-offs could be better for the Knights. Penalties, Venom got to do a little better. They took one, but 0 for 1 on the power play are the Knights. So here we go, second period. Will it be more scoring, or will it be the goaltenders showing out this time? Here we go, second period. Jack Hughes and Futz. Center ice. Futz wins the face-off to Hughes, to Hyman. Hyman lost it to Rocco. Rocco to Marner now for the Knights. He gets hit at center ice, but Hughes recovers to Rocco. Rocco shoots. Oh, what a save by Hellebuck. Just gets it to the side. Faravay to Anderson. Back to Marner. He gets hit off the puck, but Rocco recovers. Anderson now to Hughes. Hughes back over to Faravay. Now Faravay is shot. That don't get through. Hughes recovers. Nylander trying to get out. Futz trying to get it out. Can't. The Knights keep it in. Penalty coming up now to the Venom in the early stages of this second period. We'll see the Knights power play once again. Moritz Sider. What did you do, buddy? Oh, slashing? 2 minutes slashing, 18:04, second period. So far, they're 100% on the PK. Beniers and Lindholm on the left side of Hellebuck. And the Venom win the face-off. He tried to shoot it from off his goalie, and Hellebuck had to be ready. Whew, first 5 seconds of that power play was almost a quick penalty kill. Not a penalty kill at all.
No one is gonna beat my record of 8-9 pens in one game face with tears of joy.
O'Callaghan Jr. for the Knights. Oh, Roy now steals it for the Venom, and he'll dump it down the ice with 1:40 to go in the power play. To Sider. Oh, what a hit by Roy. He steals it. Oh, what a shot. Just goes over top of the net of Swayman. What a steal by the Venom, and they're showing some life and brutality right now. Sprong now, 2 goals, looking for a Hattie. On this power play. Takes a shot. He scores! The hat trick. Daniel Sprong on the power play. No way.
Let's go.
What is going on? What did he do? He Wheaties before the game? 3 goals. First game. Knights debut. Wow. From a guy you would expect it from in the NHL, not in the FSHL. But in the FSHL, he seems to be scoring way more. Tarasenko is out there with him. Let's see who the assists were here. Aho and Futz now. Face-off dot. 3-1 Knights. All Sprong right now. All Knights right now. Hronik. And offsides is Tarasenko. 16:50 to go in the second. 9-5 are the shots in favor of the Knights. 3-1. Kopitar and Aho. Aho wins the draw to Mintuanov. To Skinner. Skinner dumps it in deep for the Knights. Chasing in after it. Forsling gets rough ridden into the corner, but he's back on his feet by Aho. Dowdy trying to get it through. Kopitar now for the Venom. Breaks the offensive line. Still has it. Shot. Gets blocker down by Swayman. Kopitar has it again. Shot. They score! Kopitar goes right to the net. Knows where he's going to put it, and Swayman had no chance.
No.
First goal of the season for Anze Kopitar for the Venom. Makes it a 3-2 game. Second period. Yeah, he got Swayman looking there. He didn't know what he was going to do, and there's a little pocket there. Only Kopitar, I think, can make that shot sometimes. That is crazy. Unstoppable force. Rossi, Kopitar, center ice. At 24:31, assist by Dowdy and Forsling. Kotkaniemi dumping it in deep now for the Knights. Hughes recovers for the Venom. To Tavares to Kopitar. Kopitar coming on the right side. Ultimately lost it to Kotkaniemi to Johansson. Johansson turning in his own end. Gets put on the wall. Kicks it free. Kotkaniemi. He has it now to Rossi for the Knights. Trying to get out of their own end. Finally due to neutral ice to center ice. And now offensive ice, lost it to Tavares. The Venom recover. Now Ehlers, there's a breakaway pass, but he just missed it. Was Kopitar, and that'll be icing. 13:10 to go, second period. 9-7 in the shots. 3-2. 23-17 are the hits in favor of the Venom right now. Hughes and it says Rossi and Kopitar, but that looks like Hughes to me. Ehlers now for the Venom, breaking the offensive line. He gets taken out. The Venom keep it in with Hughes. Shot just goes off the pad of Swayman. Anderson to Hughes now. Hughes for Ruaco. Ruaco gets it back over to Hughes with a shot. They score! Jack Hughes gets his first for the Knights. Let's go! Another goal! Makes it 4-2. Second period. Hellebuck down already. What a shot by Hughes. Look at just under the glove, in between the arm. What a play there though by the Knights. Keeping it going. Rocco out there. Captain celebrating with him. Everybody's happy right now in the Knights territory. Beniers, and McTavish. Sprong, the hat-trick man, is out there for this line. Lindholm, he gets taken up by Vetrano for the Venom now. Coming in the offensive zone. Shot doesn't get through. Anderson puts it to the wall to Milano, to Beniers. Beniers gets taken out. McTavish for the Venom. Shot, what a save by Swayman. McTavish tried to keep it in. Anderson now for the Knights, trying to get it away. Faravei to Anderson. Anderson to Milano now for the Knights, coming through. And shot! Nice save there by Hellebuck. Sprong was looking for a fourth, and now a penalty coming up to the Knights. Their first PK coming up. Lindholm now. He couldn't get through. Vetrano now dumping it back, letting the goalie get to the bench. 9 minutes to go in the second period. 4-2 game. Sprong will touch the puck. And now here comes the penalty to the Knights. Sonny Milano. What did you do? Oh! That must be boarding. Charging? Boarding? Boarding at 10:08. We'll see the Knights' first penalty kill of this regular season. Aho and Rocco out there. Futz, Hyman, and Nylander on the power play. Futz will win it to McTavish. Over to Hyman. Now to Futz. Futz takes a shot off the pad. Swayman had to be quick. Aho now to Rocco. He'll dump it out. And he'll chase after it as well. He might win the race. Doughty gets a rough ride into the corner. Rocco steals it back, but Doughty gets it back for the Venom. Now to Nylander. Up to McTavish. Over to Futz. Futz takes a shot. They score! Futz gets his first in the regular season on the power play. And just like that is a one-goal game again. Clean shot. Swayman couldn't get there in time. Blocker wasn't big enough. O'Reilly Jr., it looked like he was screening his goaltender, though, for the Knights, unfortunately. But nonetheless, though, Venom are showing some life. 4-3 game. Daniel Sprong with the first hat trick of the FSHL, by the way. Aho and Futz back at center ice now at 8:30 to go in the second period. Shots are tied 11 apiece, but it's a 4-3 Knights lead. Nylander gets taken out there by Bean. Bean recovers for the Knights to Tarasenko. Tarasenko to O'Reilly Jr. trying to recover from last goal. O'Reilly Jr. gets it over to Skinner. It's up! And Hellebuck saw that one, got two saves out of it, or a save out of it. Nylander makes a move. Gets it to Futz. Futz looking for a second one. Futz takes a shot. They score! And that's his second of the game for the captain.
Wow.
At 13-13 in the second period, it is 4-4. Puck and Futz going to work. Another goal. Look at the moves, too, by number 27. What a move by Nylander to get in, then gives it to him. It didn't look like much was going to happen here. And then once you've seen him move, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Swayman lost in transition, it looked like. Well, 4-4, 12-12 here to shot, 6:47 to go in the second. We got a game. Rossi and Strome. Hughes. Strome wins it to Hughes. Now along the boards is Strome to Rasmussen. Rasmussen gets it to Roy. Roy gets taken out. Johansson now to Hronek. Back to Rossi. Rossi gets taken out. Rasmussen trying to keep it in for the Venom. Ultimately does, but lost it to Hronek for the Knights. Kotkaniemi to Johansson. Johansson back to Kotkaniemi. Shot doesn't get through to the net. Sider now to Rasmussen. Over to Hughes. Quinn Hughes up to Waugh. Waugh gonna dump it in and chase after it. Knights are gonna recover in the corner. Gets it over to Hronek. Over to Johansson. Lost it to Strom and got it back to Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi now. He'll take a shot. No, he got it poked off his stick by Rasmussen. Now to Sider. For the Venom. Breaking in the offensive line is Sider. Looking in front. Kopitar scores! And now he's got his second of the game. And like that, it is 5-4. Venom. A shot went off the pipe. The goalie makes a mad move, and it goes right in. No problem. Doing. Bad luck. Yep, he swung his body around. Oh, wait a minute. Can we challenge the goal? No. 5-4 Venom. 3:30 to go in the second period. 13-12 shots in favor of the Venom. I know, I saw it too. Faravay to Marner. To Hughes now for the Knights. Hughes trying to tie it up. Nice save there by Hellebuck. Steered it to the corner. Kopitar now lost it to Rocco. Marner trying to find it back, but Kopitar gets it back for the Venom to Tavares. Tavares now to Ehlers. Ehlers takes a shot. That just goes wide of Swayman. Anderson, he gets taken out along the board. Surprised that wasn't a boarding call. Anderson's back on his feet, though. To Faravay to Hughes. Jack Hughes looking for his second of the game now. Hughes makes a move, takes a shot. Hellebuck sees it, and he'll hold on to it. 1:23 to go, second period. 5-4 lead for the Venom. They were down 3-0. They came back in the second period with Futz with 2 of his own and 2 of another. And, yeah, it's been crazy for the Venom right now. They're finding the net. Forsling now for the Venom. Lost it. The Knights keep it in to Milano. Milano makes a move, goes around the net, gets it to Beniers. What a save by Hellebuck. How did he see that one? 38.3 to go in the second period. Knights leading the shots again, 15-13 now. Beniers to Bino Kali Jr. And that didn't get through. Pressure is on for the Knights, but about to lose it. Here comes McTavish. McTavish, but Beniers takes it away, but Lindholm keeps it in for the Venom. Forsling to Vetrano. Oh, shot just off the side of the net, and that'll do for this crazy second period. What will we see in the third period? How many goals will you guys see? What a crazy comeback for the Venom, being down 3-0, then being down 4-1. Then 4-2. Then they get 5 goals out of nowhere. 14-15 shots in favor of the Knights. 21-31 hits in favor of the Venom. Time on attack in favor of the Knights. Passing in favor of the Knights. And then faceoffs are ultimately in favor of the Venom right now. Penalties are still a problem for the Venom, but good news, they are 1-for-1 on the power play, and the Knights are 1-for-2. So both teams are a good power play unit, and one has a decent penalty kill. So let's see in the third period what we got. Do we got more scoring, or do we finally get to see those goaltenders stand on their heads more? Let's get it into it. Third period. Remember, next up, you got the Michigan Mystics and the St. Paul Cardinals, which is Michael Tardo and Marcus Ruiz. They're your captains for those squads. Nylander tried to make a move for the Venom. That didn't work out too well. Marner now for the Knights to Ruocco. Ruocco trying to find a way to tie this game up, but Futz takes it away now for the Venom to Nylander. Nylander makes a move, gets it to Hughes, over to Sider, to Nylander. He took a shot, and that was blocked. Another shot. Swayman had to be quick, block her down. Futz keeping it in there. Lost it. And now Ruocco trying to move up center ice. Marner now. Marner moves. Deeks. Ruocco a shot. Hellebuck seen that one. Marner, he tried to get a shot away, and what a play defensively by Hyman there. Marner to Ruocco. Ruocco gets dusted there in the corner, and puck's going up center ice now, back into the Knights' end. Anderson now up to Ruocco. Ruocco to Marner. Marner gets taken out. Futz recovers now for the Venom. Hyman coming in for the Venom to Hughes. Hughes takes a shot. Oh, Futz almost got his hat trick there by a tip-in. Marner now for the Knights. He's going backwards, but Aho's going forward. So here we go into the offensive zone to Tarasenko. Tarasenko, he got friggin' ganged up on. Tarasenko is part of the gang up pile there. Ehlers now for the Venom. Ehlers, he takes a rough ride. Tarasenko lost it to Doughty. They're stuck at center ice right now, going back and forth. Tarasenko, now he brings it in the offensive zone. Gets it across. What a save by Hellebuck being there on Skinner. Daniel Sprong, Beniers, and Milano. This line is productive, but the Venom take the face off. Doughty along the corner. Got it out. And now it's in their own end, in the Knights' end. Hronik. Over to Sprong. To Mintuinoff. To Forsling now for the Venom, but Milano stole it back. Venom now Doughty. To Forsling. He gets taken out along the boards, but the puck comes out of the zone. Now it's back in their zone. Forsling trying to turn around. He's getting a rough ride. Doughty to Kopitar. Kopitar coming up into the offensive zone of the Knights. He tried to take a shot. He gets taken out. And now Milano trying to still get it out. He can't do it yet. Lindholm waiting to be on sides. Now he jumps it in. Going to the players bench. Oh, what a hit. And man down for the Knights. Here comes Johansson now. He tried to take a shot, and he's down now, and he's injured too. Looks like there's 2 injuries for the Knights right now. One for sure. And McTavish, a shot that goes wide of the Swayman. 9:30 to go in the third period. 5-4, 16-17 shots are in favor of the Knights. Now a power play coming up to the Venom. Radish, and he gives it to the wrong guy. 2-minute power play to the Venom. We'll see their power play again. They are 1 for 1. Jesper Kotkaniemi, 2 minutes for boarding. Here late in the third period, they're down by 1. Cannot be taking penalties right now. Skinner, Johansson, Futz, Hyman, and Nylander for the power play for the Venom. Futz lost it to Skinner, but he won the faceoff, but ultimately Skinner took it and dumped it down the ice. McTavish, he takes a rough ride. No call there. Hyman for the Venom now. He comes, breaks through. Futz. Oh, he tried to get it through to Nylander. Couldn't find him. Skinner gets taken out by Hyman. Now over to McTavish. To Nylander. Oh, just whiffed on a shot for Evade there to take it away and dump it out. And that hit a Knight, but it's out. Futz to Doughty. Doughty breaking the offensive line. Gets it to Nylander. To Futz. Looking for the hat trick. Shot. Blocker down by Swayman and out of play. Minute 15 to go for the power play for the Venom. 8:12 to go, third period. Futz looking for that hat trick. He's seen Daniel Sprong do it. Now he wants one. But look at the save there by Swayman there, blockering it right out of play. Tavares, Strome, and Ehlers. Beniers and Rossi. Tavares wins it to Kopitar to Strome. Tavares. Venom have pressure to Hughes now. Oh, Hughes a shot, and Swayman saw that one. Now the Venom trying to get it back as the Knights dump it out. Tavares to Strome. Back to Tavares. Tavares breaking it over the line. Shot goes off a leg of Bean. Bean has it. He'll dump it backhand off the boards. Not out, though. Hughes. Now it's out, but he'll backtrack. Now he'll bring it back in. Hughes turns. Gives it to Tavares. Now to Ehlers. Gets it back over to Kopitar. To Hughes. Hughes gets it in front. No, what a block there by the Swayman of the stick, but kept in by Kopitar. Strome to Tavares again. Shot. That goes off a leg. What a block in front by a Knight. Tavares to Kopitar now. Gets it to Ehlers. To Hughes. A shot. That goes off the stick of Swayman. And now down the rest of the way. 11 seconds to go on this power play. Venom are showing life right now, just going after it, making plays. Hughes, he'll bring it in deep now into the offensive zone. Gets it to Hyman. Hyman goes around the net, looks for, Nylander, a shot right on. Nylander, another one. Oh, he almost had that corner. McTavish gets it to Futz, lost it in front, trying to keep it in his Nylander, but that goes off a foot in front. Skinner now trying to get it out of his own end to Bean. Bean lost it to Hyman to Hughes. Hughes over to Futz. Shot goes off Focali Jr.'s foot. Now Tarasenko for the Knights, trying to make some life here. Tarasenko looking for that tying goal. Goes behind the net. Now he's on the boards. Futz trying to steal it away, and Tarasenko almost got a clean shot on Hellebuck, but no. Hill frees it with 4:39 to go in the third. 20-18 are the shots. 5-4 Venom. Hughes and McTavish. Left side of Hellebuck. Hronek to Mintuoff. To Ruako, a shot. That doesn't go through. Hughes now gets it back to Mintuoff. That one goes off a body in front and still does. It's still in his body. Mintuoff. That doesn't get through. Now Ruako still has it for the Knights. Along the wall. Gets it back to his defenseman. Back to Marner now. To Hronek. Back to Mintuoff. To Marner. Back to Mintuoff. To Hronek. To Ruako. Back to Marner. To Mintuoff. No, that doesn't get through. Went off another Knight in front. Hronek gets it over to Ruako. To Marner. Back to Mintuoff. And Hughes lost it to Lindholm. Now to Doughty for the Venom. And here they come up ice. Doughty. He has a man. Shot right on. Swayman to glove it down. And slow play down with 1:45 to go in the third. Still a 5-4 Venom lead. Man getting hit there in the corner. Surprised that wasn't a penalty. Beniers and Strome. Knights looking to tie this game before this third period ends. Oh, what a pass there to Faravei now in the defensive zone to Milano. Milano getting in over the offensive line. Now Sider steals it back for the Venom to Roy. Roy looking for a shot. He does. Swayman sees it. They're still in front of him. Anderson takes it away and gives it to Milano now. A minute to go in this third period. Knights have to tie it. A shot right on, and Hellebuck will save it. And the Knights will pull their goaltender with 45.8 to go. Looking to tie this game late in the third. Aho and Strome. Ruako, the extra man out there for the night. Rasmussen, he's getting up ice. Can't take the shot on net. What a hit there by Faravei away from that empty net. Here comes Ruako looking for the tying goal. Gets it to Skinner. Saved by Hellebuck. Forsling now. Tarasenko puts him into the boards. Rasmussen to Forsling now. Gets it to Doughty. Doughty trying to get it out. Now Skinner has it back. 20 seconds to go here in the third period. Got it stolen away by Hyman of the Venom. Now Futz has it. Looking for his hat trick. Nylander looking for one. He puts it wide of the net, but it's not icing. Hronek, 10 seconds to go. And Futz! It will take a penalty with 8.3 to go. 22-20 are the shots, and now Futz taking a penalty with 8 seconds to go. Here in the dying seconds of the third. 2 goals and a bad penalty with 8 seconds to go. That could change things. It's 8 seconds too long. Can't be doing that. That's a little too late to be hitting somebody like that for an empty net, though. Well, let's see. Jack Hughes. Sprong is out there. Hat-trick man is out there. Here goes Aho. Aho! What a save by Hellebuck to keep it out of the net. Oh my goodness! In front! Save! Sprong look for 4, and that'll do it! Hellebuck standing strong to keep this one a 5-4 game victory for the Venom's debut. What a game in the debut for both teams. Great game, both teams. Hats off. Get ready. We got more coming up next. We got the Mystics. We got the Cardinals. We'll be back in 10. What a game. What a game. Whew. Sprong with a hat trick. Futz with 2. Oh, man. Jack Hughes with 1 for the Knights as well. Some heavy hitters out there. There's going to be a lot of scoring in this league. Guarantee it. And just like I said, if you ever want to be a part of this league, let us know. NHL 26 will have 30, 32 teams to choose from because I will be making them again. So hats off to the Venom. They got the win ultimately. Kopitar, I believe, had 2 goals as well for the Venom. And the Knights, man, they played a heck of a game. Sprong with 3 and Hughes with 1. Futz being your second star, which that penalty he didn't have to take there at the end, but hey. And Daniel Sprong, the Knights' first star of the game. 3 goals and 4 hits. But what a game, guys. What a game. What's up, Tardo? Not much. Getting ready to send your game off. Heck yeah, bro. Damn, why do I hear myself twice? That's weird. That is weird. When I get up. Yeah, I hear that. Oh, damn. Why am I echoing? Hold on.
I'm here.
What's up, boss? Oh, there we go. Now I'm not echoing. No, I'm not echoing. That's what's up. Alrighty. Oh, I do have the screen share on too if you wanted to watch it, by the way. Oh shit, it's on your side, Tardo. I thought it was me. Oh damn, it's that bad. Yeah, I can hear me bad. Oh no, now I can't. Well, oh okay. I can hear just a little bit. But other than that, it should be good though. Hell yeah, I don't work tomorrow either, so. Oh, I use the DualSense Edge Pro. I would get the DualSense Edge Pro. No, I'm dead serious. I would. It's probably gonna run you about 250, 280, but the only thing you have to change on that are the analog sticks, and those are like 20, 30 bucks to get. You know what I mean? Yep. Mhm. Yep. Every other I hate that. But here we go. We got the Mystics. We got the Cardinals. Their game 1 debut. Here we go. Tardo's here in with me. I did send one to Oil if he wanted to watch it in here as well. It's up to him, but he's watching on the Twitch. So, we gonna get her going. I hear you. Oh, there you go. Here in St. Paul Place. Mystics, Cardinals. We gonna have another upset, or are we gonna have home field advantage? Let's see. You got Keller, McDavid, and Robertson, Kaprizov, Tardo, and Kucherov. Your 2 starting lineups. Tardo wins it to Makar. To Kaprizov. Back to Tardo. Tardo has the puck. Shoots. Saved by Ruiz. And he'll hold on to it. First shot by Tardo. Oh shit. McDavid and Tardo on the right side of Ruiz. Riley now. To Robertson for the Cardinals. He breaks the offensive line. Gets it to McDavid. McDavid tried to get it across ice. Couldn't do it. Hedman steals it back for the Mystics to Tardo. Tardo in the offensive line again. Gets it to Kaprizov to Makar. Makar gets taken down. Riley to Keller now for the Cardinals. They're breaking through. Keller waiting. Oh, couldn't take the shot as he's put down by Tardo. Robertson keeping it in for the Cardinals. Now to Riley. He tried to get a shot. Couldn't get through. Riley, another shot goes off a Mystic in front. Penalty coming up to the Mystics. Keller's shot goes wide of the net. And that'll do. And Makar will touch it. And a penalty coming up to the Mystics. Nikita Kucherov. What did he do? Oh, wham! Oh my gosh. He didn't have to do him like that. Cross-checking at 17:22 of the first period. We'll see the Cardinals power play. Horvat and Rantanen. Carlson for the Cardinals. ties it up. Cardinals keep it in. Fox, and now there's a 4-on-4. Interference. William Carlson of the Cardinals. Oh yeah, that was definitely, he didn't have to do that either. Interference. 16:56. 4-on-4 hockey. A lot more ice out there now. What do we see? What will we see? Ruiz getting ready. Hagel, Larkin, Reinhardt. Goss is spear for the Cardinals. He can't get it out. Reinhardt keeps it in for the Mystics. Over to Bouchard. Over to Montour. Shot. Saved by Ruiz. Still, right now, no shots in favor for the Cardinals. Right now, it's Mystics 2-0. Hagel, Larkin, Raymond, and Reinhardt. Mystics looking to win this draw. It's 4-on-4. They lost it. Oh, Raymond tried to keep it in, though. Pesky tried to get up, and Reinhardt keeps it in. Montour to Raymond. Raymond to Montour. Montour, a shot going, well, went off a leg and got to Ruiz, and he saw that and held on to it. Damn, that was a mouthful, eh? Ben and Reinhardt out for the Mystics now. They're showing pressure. Hagel trying to get it out, and does to Larkin. Here comes Larkin. Over the line. Gets it to Drysdale. Drysdale, a shot goes way wide and out. And now both teams are off of the power play. Both teams at full strength, I should say. Horvat gets taken out by Drysdale. Takes the puck back for the Cardinals to Larkin. Now to Carlson. And the offensive line gets it stolen by Svechnikov. Now Bouchard gets hit. And Carlson out the box. Uh-oh. Connection lost. That ain't it. That's weird. There you go. Try it again. Svechnikov now for the Mystics. Trying to get through. Shot. Goes off the corner. Svechnikov to Rantanen. Oh, what a save by Ruiz. He had to be quick there. Full pressure now by the Mystics. What a hit by on Bouchard by William Carlson after coming out the box there. Face off, right side of Ruiz, the captain of this squad. The goaltender, yep. Pesky now for the Cardinals. Gets it up ice, dumps it in. Cardinals chase him, but Makar takes it back to Svechnikov, to Hedman, to Makar. Makar makes a move, gets it up to Reinhardt. Reinhardt now gets it to Svechnikov with a shot. Ooh, Ruiz gloved it down. 11:05 to go in the first. 6-1 shots in favor of the Mystics. Still looking for our first goal. If you were here a minute ago, the Venom just defeated the Knights at. They were away, and they won the game 5-4. Hey, what's up, Hobbit? Svechnikov to Rantanen. Rantanen takes a shot. Ruiz will see that one again, and he'll hold on to it. Right now, St. Paul having trouble getting the puck out of their own end. The first FSHL champions. Correct. And Raymond now. Raymond to Natchez. Oh, he couldn't get the shot away. Raymond again. Oh, what a save off the pipe there. Ruiz loving the pipe. Stuzzle gets taken out in the corner by a Cardinal. Riley to Gunther. Gunther coming in the offensive zone. He couldn't get a shot away. Raymond steals it back for the Mystics to Stuzzle. Stuzzle up to Natchez. Natchez tried to get it away. Couldn't. Cardinals trying to steal it back to Gunther. Got it to Riley. Now Gunther has it again. Penalty coming up to the Mystics. I want to say thank you to the 5 viewers coming to watch the FSHL. Appreciate it. 2 minutes cross-checking. Tim Stuzzle for the Mystics. Here late in the first period. Oh, man.
Yeah, go to the pages box. Die another. He
said, yeah, go to the PP box. Right now, Mystics are 100% on the PK. That's only because the Cardinals took a interference penalty right after the fact. Larkin now to Fox, to Gossespear, to McDavid. McDavid a shot off the pipe. Fox now to McDavid, and to Fox. Fox a shot. Demko will hold on to that one. That's really the only threat they've had so far. That power play looking pretty fresh. Finally got 2 shots on net out of that one. McDavid and Horvat on the face-offs. Right side of Demko. Hedman tried to get it out and does. Fox lost it to Rantanen. Here comes the Mystics on a break. Rantanen shot saved by Ruiz, and he'll hold on to that. Whoo! Rantanen almost getting a short handy for the Mystics. Yes. Yep. Exactly. Yep. It makes it more interesting, doesn't it? Oh, no. 5-on-3 for the Cardinals now. Interference to Bo Horvat. Didn't he already get traded for that, too, for taking penalties? I think he did. He did. I think he was with, the Sting? And now the Cardinals got a 5-on-3 advantage with McDavid, Larkin, and Keller out there. Kucherov is the only one out there. McDavid wins it to Riley. Lost it to Ekholm, though. McCarr trying to get it out, but McDavid keeps it in for the Cardinals. Oh, Kucherov gives McDavid a rough ride. Now giving Larkin a rough ride. Trying to get it out. Kucherov does to Ekholm, and now it's at center ice. Trying to kill this penalty with 1:12 to go on this 5-on-3. Keller to Mashenko. What a save by Demko. I hear you. I hear you. Because he's a Detroit. I got you. I know. Yeah. That's the one thing I liked about the default simulate the fantasy draft, because you can trade with each other. Shot right on. Demko puts that to the side. Nietzsche's now for the Mystics, trying to get it out, but Hagel keeps it in to Gossespear. He lost it to Ekholm. Nietzsche has it. He'll dump it out. 48 seconds to go on the 5-on-3 advantage for the Cardinals. Fox to Gossespear to Gunther. Lost it off his own man's foot, but ultimately got it to Carlson. Carlson shot right on Demko. Blockers that down. Now Carlson again. Carlson gets it to Gunther. A shot. And that was kneed down by Demko. Kept in by Fox now. 22 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Ekholm sees that, gives it to McCarr. He'll try to dump it out. Doesn't do it. Gunther keeps it in to Carlson. To Fox. Fox tried to take a shot. That got poked away. Carlson keeping it in to Keller. To Gunther. To Fox with a shot and blocker down by Demko into the corner. Carlson to Marchenko. To Fox. Now the Cardinals have pressure. Marchenko with a shot off the pipe again and out of play. 27 seconds to go on the 5-on-4 advantage now for the Cardinals. This penalty kill doing work for the Mystics right now. 9-8 shots in favor of the Mystics. Ben to Hedman off the draw. Hedman got it out. 20 seconds now on the penalty kill for the Mystics. McDavid recovers. Trying to get it off the boards to Riley and does. Gets it to Keller. Keller up to neutral ice. Now in the offensive ice to Larkin to McDavid. McDavid to... Keller! Larkin! Oh, what a save by Demko! Larkin has it again in front, and what a defensive play. And now Tardo going up center ice with Rantanen for the Mystics. Rantanen trying to get through. Cam Marchenko there. But McDavid to Larkin. They both get taken out by Reinhart. Rantanen, he gets taken out, but Reinhart keeps it into Carlson. Carlson now to Reinhart. Gets it to Svechnikov. Ollie to Carlson. What a shot. Didn't get through. Went off a foot of a Cardinal. Marchenko to Riley now. Riley up to McDavid. McDavid gets taken out. Svechnikov now to Carlson. Carlson breaks the offensive line. Gets it through. Ruiz. Oh, he had to see it. Reinhart almost got a clean goal there. Larkin now to McDavid. McDavid up the right boards. He lost it to Carlson. Now got it back to McDavid. McDavid to Keller. Couldn't get the shot to Demko. Now to the corner of Carlson. To Rantanen for the Misfits. Or Mystics, sorry, Misfits. Haha. Singy Whoever the hell that is. Don't know who that is. Carlson puts it behind the net. Does Svechnikov? He said, what? Bouchard trying to get it out of the Mystics' end. Can't do it. Svechnikov now. He got clean through. Carlson. 1 minute to go in the first period. No goals. 10-9 are the shots in favor of the Misfits. Oh, Mystics again with a shot on goal, and Ruiz seeing that one. Kaprizov a shot. That goes off a leg. Johnston gets taken out by Gossespierre behind the net. Singh, he gets taken out. Pesky, he got taken out. Gossespierre, and that'll do for the first period. Goaltenders standing on their heads. Whoo! If it wasn't for those power plays for the Cardinals, I don't think they would have had all them shots on net, honestly. But I'm so surprised there's no goals right now. Both goalies standing on their heads. Demko, Ruiz. 11-9 shots in favor of the Mystics. 8-12 hits in favor of the Mystics. Time on attack, Mystics have that 230-143. Passing in favor of the Mystics as well. Face-offs in favor of the Cardinals. We kind of expected that with McDavid and all them on his team. 0 for 3 on the power play of the Cardinals and 0 for 1 are the Mystics. So I think I'm going to end up making a Misfits team because I keep saying it. So that being said, let's get into this second period. Let's see if we can get some goals. Mystics! Mystics! Dang it! Mystics! Alright, there we go. McDavid and Tardo. Oh. Makar up to Kaprizov. Kaprizov now in the offensive zone. Tried to get it to Tardo. Could not do it. And now Robertson. Robertson. Got it. Got it taken away by Hedman now. Mystics coming up the center ice. Hedman turns around. He gets taken out by Robertson, and here comes Riley. He's got a break. Nope, not much of one. Keller to McDavid. Shot. Demko says no, and he'll hold on to it. Oh, they will. No, they will throw it out. It's just because how many people go to the net. If there wasn't two guys in front of the net, he would have passed it out. I caught on to that. Yep. I did catch on to that because they do play it. Yep. Yep. McDavid and Tardo. Left hand of Demko. Oh, and hit at the line. Keller recovers for the Cardinals. To Robertson, now in the offensive line. Robertson tried to make a move. Tardo steals it away, but he gets double-teamed. Fox to Keller now. Keller gets his shot blocked by the defense of the Mystics. Keller gets hit by Kaprizov. Now Makar steals it back for the Mystics, and he'll dump it out. Cardinals receive it back to Larkin. Up to Robertson. Robertson looking for a pass. Goes off a leg of Hedman. Hedman coming through neutral ice and the offensive ice. Hedman gets taken down, but the Mystics keep it into Hedman. Oh, what a save by Ruiz on Reinhart. He was clean cut to the net, and Ruiz had to be quick. Reinhart and Larkin, left side of Ruiz. Ruiz had to be quick off that draw. Almost got it put in his own net off the draw there by his own teammate. Larkin up to Hagel. Hagel looking for a shot. Carlson steals it away. Now to Svechnikov. To Reinhart. Mystics coming up ice now. Reinhart in the offensive zone. Tried to make a move. Lost it to Pesky. Pesky gets it to Gossespierre. To Larkin. Larkin gets hit. So now Gossespierre takes it back for the Cardinals. Coming up neutral ice in the offensive ice. Gossespierre tried to turn. Got taken away from by Carlson. Bouchard up to Svechnikov. He gets taken out in the corner, but here come the Mystics. He dumps it in deep, but Pesky takes it back. To Gossespierre now. In their own end, Singh gets it up to Denault. Denault coming through. He almost got to the net. Maybe. Oh, what a save by Demko in the defense there. Rantanen now for the Mystics. Damn it. Rantanen to Reinhart. A shot just goes wide of Ruiz. Drysdale now to Singh. Singh. Got it lost by Montour. The Mystics recover. Yeah, exactly. Singh. I don't know. Denault. Maybe. Hi, how are you? Oh, shut up. Anyway, Nietzsche's for the Mystics. They lost it to Singh to Denali, and now Ekholm lost it to Singh, and what a save by Demko in front. Denali is down on his front, in front, and Singh gets a shot, but they was singing the wrong tune. It gotta be comical somewhere, right? Paul and Stuzzle. He just said F you, goalie. He's watching the penalty coming up now to the Cardinals. Nietzsche's tried to get a shot through and Drysdale will touch it. And now the Cardinals will go to the penalty box. 9:44 to go in the second. Nick Paul. That's about right. Oh! Yeah, it's about right. Okay. That's some Nick Paul shit right there. Interference at 10:07. Second period. Still no score. Still both goalies standing on their heads. Reinhardt and Carlson. Left side of Ruiz. Kucherov. I don't know. Right? You would think, right? Tardo to Makar. Gets it up to Kucherov. Kucherov makes a move. Takes a shot. Scores! And the first goal is on the power play for the Mystics. Nikita Kucherov at 10:34. Power play goal. Oh yeah, he's about to mother F the shit out of the comment booth. What a move by Kucherov though, and it just trickled by Ruiz. He got a piece of it, but not enough of it to keep it out. That's something Kucherov would do though. That's what's up. Damn, I must actually have these. Yeah, it really is an NHL 25 goal. Yep. That is so NHL 25. Well, we got a goal now. 1-0, 9:26 to go in the second. 14-11 shots in favor of the Mystics. Or the Unicorns. How about that, damn it? No, I'm kidding. Cooley up to Larkin. He gets taken out at the blue line. Kaprizov now for the Mystics.
My goalie does that again.
He said, I'll retire if my goalie does that again. Larkin gets it over to Riley, to Cooley. Cooley takes a shot. Demko saw that one all the way through. Hedman now to Makar. Makar coming through center ice. Now in the offensive zone. Tried to make a move and does, but Riley stole it back. Hagel now to Fox. To Larkin. Larkin to Riley. Riley up to Fox. Fox in the offensive zone. He gets taken out by Cooley. He keeps it in. Another check by Hedman. Hedman. Oh, he almost put it in his own net. Now Makar hits it away for the Mystics. Makar gets taken out at the defensive line of the Cardinals. Kaprizov now. Lost it to Robertson. They're trying to get in now. McDavid, he's got it. He tried to make a move. Gets it to Keller. Oh, and that couldn't go ultimately in. Ben gets taken out by Robertson in the Cardinals bench. Robertson to McDavid now to Keller. Shot saved by Demko. 4:40 to go here in the second period. Power play coming up to the Mystics. Or to the Cardinals, I'm sorry. Mystics taking a penalty here with 4:10 to go in the second. 14-14 shots all. 1-0 Mystics. Matthias Ekholm. Oh. Yep, and I think McDavid might be out after that one too. So far it's looking that way because he's not out there. Carlson and Bo Horvat. This power play for the Cardinals, trying to tie this one up before the second ends. Marchenko to Gunther to Hagel. Oh, what a save by Demko. Rantanen now dumping it all the way down the ice, trying to kill this penalty. Marchenko to Riley, to Carlson, to Riley, to Gunther. Gunther breaking in, got it over to Hagel. Hagel gets taken down by Bouchard. Carlson will dump it down the ice for the Mystics again. 1:23 to go in the power play for the Cardinals. Hagel to Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere got it up ice, did not reach the pass. Rantanen now will turn and fire it. He gets it up to Bo Horvat. Horvat He's got it for the Mystics, killing time. Trying to go to the net. Can't do it. Carlson steals it back. Now goes Spear to Fox. 50 seconds to go on the power play for the Cardinals. Fox now tried to make a move. Ultimately, Makar says no, and now Nietzsche has it and dumps it down the rest of the way. Off a body, Nietzsche steals it back. And now Nietzsche still has it for the Mystics, and he'll dump it the rest of the way down. Tardo going in after it. He gets it. He gets a rough ride by Goss's Spear. Keller to Fox to McDavid. Here comes McDavid. He's not injured after all. And now another penalty coming up here. No, penalty coming up to the Cardinals. 15-14 shots. Connor McDavid taking one here. What the heck did he do? Oh, slashing. Yeah, that's some Makarma McDavid action right there. That was interesting. That's something that would actually happen probably.
Connor off my team.
I'll trade you Matthews for McDickhead. Power play for the Mystics now. Bouchard keeping it into Reinhardt. To Svechnikov. What a save by Ruiz. Flashing leather. You smell that? That's not my underpants. That's Ruiz's leather. His glove. That was... Ooh. That's a stanky one. Robertson now for the Cardinals. Gets it to Denault. To Riley on the shorthanded attempt. Nope. And Kucherov steals it back for the Mystics. Here comes Reinhardt. He's breaking free to Kucherov. Kucherov. Oh, another save by Ruiz. Reinhardt now shot by Hedman goes way wide. And now down into the Mystics' end. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play. I'll go all defense, bro. Tardo gets it in deep to Riley. Now Robertson for the Cardinals. Denault trying to kill the rest of this penalty. Denault in the corner now. Gets it to Singh. Oh, a shot right on Demko. Had to be quick. He did not expect that shot. Rantanen now for the Mystics. On 1 minute to go here in the second period on the power play. Horvat now to Svechnikov. That goes off a Cardinal body.
Someone has Kane.
I do have Kane. I have Patty Kane. Denault to Singh. Singh gets it out. 15 seconds to go on the PK for the Cardinals. Mystics now. Makar. Up to Rantanen in the offensive zone. Rantanen looking for a shot. Gets it through. Ruiz saw that one by Svechnikov. And 1 second to go on the penalty kill. And he sees that one with 27.5 to go in the second. Passing is pretty even so far. Now the Mystics win the draw to Hedman. Svechnikov rolls it around the boards. Rantanen gets driven down by McDavid. No call. And he is down for the count. Pesky to Fox. Fox with 1 second. Cooley can't get a shot off, and hopefully he's all right. Rantanen took it hard in the corner by McDavid right there. No call for charging or boarding. Surprised that wasn't a call, honestly. And then here's the lone goal by Kucherov on the power play. Still makes it 1-0 Mystics. 16-16 all. 30-32 hits in favor of the Cardinals. 354 to 336 in favor of the Mystics in time and attack. And 83.7% to 82.2% in passing. Face-offs are pretty close now. 15-10 in favor of the Cardinals. 1 for 3 are the Mystics. And 0 for 4 on the power play are the Cardinals. 1-0 game. Too many penalties for the Cardinals. Let's see if they can clean it up. Still 1-0. Let's go. Third period action here in St. Paul. St. Paul trying to figure a way to tie this game up. McDavid, Tardo. Riley to Robertson now. McDavid wins the draw. He gets taken down by Makar. Robertson is just getting up now. Makar to Kucherov, takes a shot and patted down by Ruiz. Now to Hedman, to Makar. Shot goes off a leg. Kaprizov to Hedman. Over to Kucherov. Kucherov had to dump it back down his own end. And they'll chase after it. Makar coming up ice. In this offensive ice to Kucherov. Oh, O'Reilly. Riley to McDavid now for the Cardinals. Now to Keller. Keller makes a move. Tried to take a shot to the net. Didn't get through. Tardo hits his man. Oh, Kaprizov gets hit. Fox keeps it into Robertson. A shot. That don't go through. Tardo's got it back for the Mystics. To Kaprizov to Makar. Makar coming through the ice. Offensive zone. Shot by Kucherov goes wide. Or off the netminder and wide. Sorry. And Kaprizov, a shot front, goes off a body. Bouchard to Reinhart. Keller. Bouchard steals it back for the Mystics. Keeping it in. What a hit there by McDavid on Kaprizov. Shot by Makar. Doesn't get through. Bouchard now to Kucherov. To Makar. To Kaprizov. To Bouchard. Bouchard to Reinhart. Reinhart got it back to Kucherov. Kucherov trying to get back. Stolen by Larkin. Here comes Larkin into the offensive zone. Trying to get through. He does. Here comes Larkin now. Shot on Demko. Goes off his blocker into the side. Hagel keeping it in for the Cardinals. Hagel to Pesky. Pesky gets it in front. Bouchard gets it poked at. And that'll be a save by Demko as Larkin poked it. And got a shot that way. That would have been funny if that went in, though. I've seen that happen. Larkin and Reinhart now. Left side of Demko. Reinhart wins the draw to Bouchard. To Carlson. To Svechnikov now for the Mystics. Coming in the offensive zone. Shot right on. Blocker down by Ruiz in the corner. Gossespear. To Larkin. To Cooley. Cooley gets taken down by Reinhart. Now there's a penalty coming up here to the Mystics. Cooley coming in for the Cardinals. Tedeschi shot right on Demko. We'll hold on to that. And now they'll try to kill this penalty off with 12:26 to go here in the third period. 1-0 Mystics. Stay tuned after this. You'll see where everybody's standings are. I'll make sure everybody sees that. I'll also take pictures and send it into the chat for all the teams. Right now, Mystics at 100% penalty kill rating. I think that's the only team so far. Right now. It's third period. They killed off 4. And Mystics try to get that one out. Now Gunther re-entering the offensive zone for the Cardinals. Gunther gets it to Carlson in front. Demko saw that one. Now Rantanen for the Mystics. Rantanen dumps it down the ice. Cardinals recover to Riley. To Gunther. Gunther, he gets a rough ride by Rantanen. Now short-handed is the Mystics. Oh, and Ruiz with the paddle there had to make a quick one. Pressure's on for the Mystics, but they've lost it now. To Carlson. Carlson, now they got to backtrack. Marchenko to Gunther now. Gunther, he gets lined up by Hedman and down. And now Rantanen gets taken out by Marchenko. Hedman to Montour, to Horvat. Horvat to Fox. Now Rantanen, a short-handed attempt again. Marchenko gets it taken away by Hagel. Hagel now breaking in the offensive zone. Hagel to Larkin. Larkin takes a shot. Demko saw that one and gets it to Carlson. Oh, shot off a face of Hagel now. Trying to dump it was Carlson. Horvat, he dumps it down the ice, taking a hit. 32 seconds to go on the power play for the Cardinals. Still 1-0 Mystics. And now the Mystics. Tardo trying to keep it in. Almost does, but now Larkin. He gets hit by Tardo. Tardo trying to kill the rest of this penalty, and he's giving people the business right now. 11 seconds to go on the penalty kill for the Mystics. Carlson a dry jumping it down. Fox keeps it in to Larkin. Larkin to Keller. Shot. Demko gloves it down, and that'll do for the penalty. 21-20 shots in favor of the Cardinals. 10:23 to go in the third. What a hit there by Tardo on Fox. Killing that penalty. 16-12 face-offs in favor of the Cardinals. Mystics want to win this draw in their own end. And do. And now they have pressure on the Cardinals, but Rantanen's getting it out. Rantanen does. Now Ekholm to Rantanen to Svechnikov. Keller steals it away for the Cardinals. Here comes McDavid. McDavid, he breaks free. He tried to get it in front. He gets it to Robertson. He takes a whack. No call there. Robertson trying to get a shot. Keller couldn't get a shot. It goes wide. Robertson along the boards to McDavid. McDavid tried to get it to Keller. Could not do it. Ekholm now. For the Mystics to Raymond. Raymond lost it to Drysdale. Drysdale getting bumped around by Raymond. Gets it back to Singh. To Denault. Denault now for the Cardinals. Tries to take a shot. That gets bumped down. Singh a shot. Demko saw that and he'll hold on to that. 7:27 to go, third period. 22-20 shots in favor of the Cardinals. 1-0 Mystics. Denault and Stuzzle, right side of Demko. Stuzzle lost it to Pesky. Oh, Hedman gets it to Nietzsche's. Nietzsche's for the Mystics now, breaking the offensive line. Gets it to Raymond. Raymond a shot, gloved by Ruiz. 6:46 to go in the third. Still only 1-0. Mystics. .40-45 are the hits right now. Tardo wins the faceoff. Shot by Kucherov is put to the side by Ruiz. Gossespear now for Pesky. Pesky trying to get it out of his own end and does. Gets it in the offensive zone. Makar recovers for the Mystics. Bounce it off the wall. Denault recovers now for the Cardinals and dumps it back in. Makar recovers now for the Mystics to Hedman. Hedman trying to get out of his own zone. Does to Kucherov as he takes a lick in the background. Makar to Kaprizov to Kucherov. Shot! They score! Kucherov gets his second of the season and second of this game at 15-12 in the third period. No, I wouldn't. He's got 2 of your goals. Yeah, for sure. And now Kucherov giving the Mystics a 2-goal lead here late in the third period. Cardinals, they have high firepower too, but nothing proceeding right now. 5 minutes to go here in the third. 2-0. Tardo takes a shot, doesn't get through. Riley now for the Cardinals, trying to get out of his own end and does to Larkin. Larkin looking for a trailer, finds Hagel. Shot, doesn't get on. Saved by Demko, goes off the pad. Cooley to Riley. Kucherov trails it back to Kaprizov. Now to Svechnikov. It's 1-on-1. Now 2-on-1. Svechnikov. Ruiz saw that one all the way. Glove that. And 3 minutes to go here in the third period. 2-0 Mystics. 24-23 shots in favor of the Mystics as well. Reinhardt and Paul. Right side of Ruiz. Shot by Rantanen just goes wide of Ruiz. And Gossespear passes it in front of Ruiz. That was scary. Marchenko now. Over to Paul. Over to Pesky. Pesky looking for a man in front. Gets it to Paul. And over top of the net. And now a power play for the Cardinals with 2 minutes to go here in the third period. Matthias Ekholm with his second penalty of this game. Holding at 2:04 in the third period is Matthias Ekholm. McDavid, Larkin, and Keller on this power play. Ben and Stuzzle for the penalty kill. Larkin now to Riley. Shot! Saved by Demko. He's still down. Carlson's got it, and he'll shoot it down the ice. Ben trying to help it the rest of the way. He's stuck on the wall. Carlson to Ben now, and Stuzzle gets it stolen away by Riley. Here comes Riley now. Riley tried to get a shot. Demko saw that one. He'll just hold on to that and slow play down. Yeah, this penalty will run just... Yeah, you'll have 2 seconds left for regulation. What a save by Demko. Demko has been sharp this game. Unfortunately for Ruiz, he has had no defensive help, it seems like. Clean shots getting to the net, and will cause a goal. McDavid and Nietzsche's now. And Turtle on the PK for the Mystics. Goss the spear to Keller now. Keller gets taken out by Nietzsche's, and Nietzsche's will dump it the rest of the way down and chase after it. Fox now getting a rough ride by Nietzsche's. McDavid trying to take it back for the Cardinals and does. Gets it up to Keller. Keller up to Larkin to McDavid. McDavid takes a shot. Demko saw that and steered it to the side. Montour. He tried to dump it. Fox keeps it into McDavid. Fox lost it, and now a breakaway again by Nietzsche. It's empty net, and he just missed the empty net. Paul to Hagel. Hagel now trying to at least find one. Gunter. Gunter's shot. Demko saw that one and shouldered it wide. Hagel to Paul. To Carlson, a shot. Demko saw that one again, and he'll hold on to that with 45.9 to go. 28-24 shots in favor of the Cardinals. 2-0. I'm down. I'll trade you 2 for McDavid, though. I don't feel right just doing McDavid for Kane. Yeah. When we do trade each other, we do have to make it somewhat feasible, if that makes sense. Gunther takes a shot, and Demko saw that one. Carlson down to McDavid. To Gunther, a shot. Another glove save by Demko. He's still down. Riley to Marchenko. Hagel, a shot. Demko says no again. 28.1 to go here in the third. 32-24 the shot. Still 2-0 Mystics. Right? Hedman. I know. Gunther scores! On the power play, they crack Demko. Here late with seconds remaining. Oh, what a shot. Giving the Cardinals somewhat some life. At least they didn't get, a shutout on them at home ice, You got to think about that. You got to think about that home opener, You would have shut them out at home ice. That would have been bad. All right, 23.2 to go. Kaprizov. Oh, he gets hit. Tardo now trying to kill the rest of this clock. 16 seconds to go. 2-1 Mystics. Robertson to Pesky. Pesky getting in the offensive zone with McDavid. McDavid to Pesky. Oh, that goes off Keller in front. McDavid now. 3 seconds. 2. And the Mystics will get the first win in their debut. Demko standing on his head. Kucherov getting 2 initially for the Mystics. Woo, what a game. 2 back-to-back barn burners. Not for nothing. This one was more closer than the last game, but last game was a 5-4. This is a 2-1. You will have blowouts. You will have close games. You will have defensive games, as we've seen. Your team can be stacked to the wall, and it does not matter. My team stacked, and it got demolished 6-3, as did the Cincinnati Sting. We got demolished. So, it's just third star, Cale Makar. 2 assists, 3 hits. But what a game. Yeah, there was a lot of hitting, bro. It's like, damn, cut. No, who was first? Oh, Demko was first, right? Demko was first, wasn't he? Fuck him. What? Who? Oh, for sure. Yeah, it is after that game, yeah. Yep, the trade value just went up. It just skyrocketed. Yeah. But alright, let's go see the standings now. We'll see our power rankings. Here we go. So you got the Spiders right now in first with 3 points. The Grizzlies with 3 points. The Venom in third. Gladiators in fourth. Mystics in fifth. Bandits in sixth. Dragons in seventh. And oh, we got to do this real quick too. My fault, guys. Memphis Wolves and
Man,
OKC.
I don't want to see my team on the bottom.
Yeah, I know. Simulate game. Yep, that's what I'm doing. We're gonna simulate for the live. Yeah. Yep. All right. OKC won their game 4-2 against Memphis. There you go. Now we know. All right. Cool. Now we can go back to the top. There we go. Okay, so the next games you'll see is Atlanta Gladiators versus the Cardinals. Baltimore versus the New Orleans Bandits. As right now the Spiders are #1 in the league. Then you got the Grizzlies, Rams, Venoms, Gladiators, Mystics, Bandits, Dragons, Knights, Arrows, Cardinals, Wolves, Sting, and I'm in dead last place. So I understand your pain, Slicer. I understand. So then you got the Brooklyn Dragons taking on the Grizzlies. That should be a good one. So it'll be 5 versus 8. Or I'm sorry, I read that wrong, like a dumbass. It'll be 8 versus 2 there. So second rank versus the 8th rank right now. And then Cincinnati Sting are going against the Rams, looking for their first wins. Yep. Erie Terrors takes on Dylan Rocco and the Knights. As unfortunately they fell to the Venom earlier today. But as you can see, if you do win in overtime, it only counts as 2 points. If you win in regulation, it is 3 points. And if you lose in overtime, it is only 1 point. So there is a 3-point system. Hopefully everybody understands it's the SHL format, but it will be a best-of-3 playoff format. But so SHL, championship cup, whatever it is. I just said cuck. Wow. Okay. Houston Arrows will be taking on the Knights as well. Yeah, you will be able to. Just not right now. Knights and Terrors will be first, and then the Houston Arrows. So the Knights have a double header, a night after night. So we'll see the Houston Arrows and the Knights the next day. You won't see them in the same night. But you will see the Erie Terror taking on the Knights, I believe. Yeah. That's what's next for them. Then the Memphis Wolves take on the Mystics. Mystics, nobody. It's an oddball team. Yep. Yeah, you get the crap all over that team, hopefully. Now who do we got? Oklahoma City, we already seen that. Then we got the Venom taking on the Cardinals the next day after that. So, like I said, you will be seeing like maybe 3-4 games in one night and then 3 or 2 games the next day after. So that way everything follows suit. Spokane Grizzlies, Cardinals. The Cardinals' next game will be against PHX as well, which is the Venom, which is Herc. So there you go. First game will be the Cardinals and the Gladiators, I believe. No, it won't. I'm sorry. No, it won't. The first game will be the Cardinals and Venom. Then it'll be Brooklyn versus the Grizzlies. Then it'll be the Rams and Cincinnati Sting. Bandits in Baltimore. One second. Erie Terror and the Knights. Yep, Erie Terror and the Knights. And that'll be it. And then the next day it'll be the Gladiators and Cardinals.
Sting comeback story starts soon.
And then it'll be the Knights and Houston Arrows. Then it'll be Memphis and Mystics. And then it'll be nope, there's one more I thought. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the last one, like you said, actually. Yep. So if you notice, the dates say 24 and then 26. That's how I'm doing it by. Okay, cool. I'm glad we're all on the same page. But alright, live. I'm going to take a picture of these standings, unless we don't have to. Everybody's seen them. I mean, I still will, just because. So, just so we have it. Alrighty, everybody have a great night. Tomorrow there'll be more FSHL. As you've seen the games, first game, like we said, it'll be the St. Paul Cardinals and the Venom at home to start off. So, alright guys, have a great night. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. There'll be more tomorrow.
What you doing after this?
Hopefully playing some Chell, bro. How about you, boss?